Hey, Lukey, stop fucking up, man. It's episode motherfucking issue 182.
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say it. You got instantly on bullshit talking about gang.
That wasn't me. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. That's my daughter.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm getting sick. Yeah, but my daughter. Yeah, it was her. Gang.
Yeah,
I definitely.
Yeah.
We got you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce it. Say hi to everybody, and we're gonna rock and roll like it's 1999. Yeah. I just got back from Missouri. It felt like Canada. You know what I'm saying? Where?
That snow looked intense.
Yeah. We have 2 Canadians on here, and we have motherfucking 2 Americans on here from the Midwest. It be cold, yo. Karl, how are you?
I'm fantastic. Wearing my thickest hoodie ever, the Conway hoodie. This thing is like super heavy.
Well,
staying warm.
Hell yeah, yo, like a Roots hoodie. Hey, yo, boom. PrimoJAB's dope shirt. You got the SD Knack.
Oh, coño! And real quick, I got to do a quick shout out to the Press Collective. I got lost in the mail for a little bit, but I got the Vic Spencer, Being the Bigger Man Sucks, and this dope 38 Spesh, Gunsmoke, and they sent me this really dope picture. I don't know if you can see it.
The reflection. Yeah.
So just really top notch. Yeah. I'm gonna make one as well. Love that they're sending me all this cool merch. And they really appreciated that. So thank you, Press Collective. Excellent. I love getting gifts. So awesome.
Yeah.
You go buy them shits. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yep.
Yeah. But we got a special guest in the horn. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We have from Toronto, Canada. We got Dante in the building, son. Word.
Yo. That's what's up, man.
That's home team for me. Home team, Toronto.
Yeah. I see you got the Goldie joint. You got the Goldie joint. The artwork up in the back.
Oh no, that's my artwork, man, from like Crystal Pianos from like 2017, 2018, some shit like that.
Oh, word?
Nice.
Yeah. You did it?
No, some girl did that shit for me, bro.
Oh, okay. I thought you did that shit, yo.
No. I wish I could do it, but I can't do that.
Well, I saw it on your page, so I was like, yeah, that's a real painting. So,
yeah.
Well, word.
This girl, I ended up recording like a solo album on Crystal Pianos and shit.
Yeah.
And this girl did the artwork for me. She did an amazing job, bro.
Yeah, that's shit fire, man. That's shit fire. Well, give me some blueberries. Get my antioxidants up. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I just got to start it off with this. Y'all saw the hockey shit? You saw the hockey shit a couple days ago?
Which one?
Okay, USA played Canada.
The Four Nations match?
Yeah.
I seen that shit. Yeah, I did see that shit. Yeah, I did it. I seen that shit. Yeah, I was in a restaurant. I seen that shit.
Yeah, yo, we beefing.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, they're
cool with that.
Yeah, I think it's fair though.
No, it was, man. Who won that game?
We did. Well, America did. 3-1. It was an empty netter. It's an empty netter. You know what I'm saying? So it really was 2-0, really. No, 2-1. Really was 2-1. Empty netter. Yeah, it's there. But here's the deal. We play again Thursday. I wonder if there's going to be more fair ones or more fights in the beginning.
Word. Oh, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I don't really know like that, but I don't know, man.
Hey, yo, I don't like hockey unless it's nationwide, like Olympics, St. Louis Blues, shit like that. But like, World Cup, that type of shit. But right now, since the climate of what's going on politically, and they started fighting, and they want the governor of Canada and shit.
Fight. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we are really beefing right now. We don't be beefing like that.
I know, man. It's kind of rough right now, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? There's just I seen a lot of plane crashes happening right now too.
Yeah,
there was actually one in Toronto. Plane flipped upside down on landing
yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of rough, man. Like, I don't know. I don't want to fly anymore because,
I'm flying, man. Fuck that shit. I just got off the road for 9 hours driving. If I could have flew that shit and we crashed upside down, I'm all right with that.
Hey, everybody survived. So shout out.
Shout out Denzel Washington for landing that plane.
That was one of my movies, man. I love that movie, man. He's a scumbag in that movie, boy.
Right?
Yeah. I love
so what's going on, guys, man? How you guys been, bro? Like,
we are great. We are
excellent.
Great, man.
Looking forward to this.
You okay? My daughter's here.
Man.
Yeah. I know you got kids too. You got some slime?
Yeah. I got my kids too, man.
Yeah. What? Lukey, what are you teaching her?
Lukey.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't teach drums to thugs now. Don't get her into that thug life.
What did she do up though?
She said gang. I'm pretty sure.
She threw us something. I think she threw a white power. or blood. Wow. She threw a blood or white power. One of the two. Go to your room.
So obviously that's what's going on with us, you know. Me and Karl just staying out the way. Lukey raising a delinquent, you know. Here in America, man, ain't nothing, you know. The usual.
Well, let's get into it though, man. Like, boom, you produce and rap. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Double threat.
I just started producing maybe like 2017 and shit.
Okay.
Right. So
you know, that's a good time. Good time to start.
I just kept on going, bro. That's it. I just kept what I like to hear, what I know, what I spit on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
And that was it. Mm-hmm. But like I got Bozack and fucking
shout out Bozack.
Bozack is the best, bro.
Mm-hmm. Such a cool dude.
He taught me a lot of shit, man. The Bozack is fucking crazy, man. Bozack knows how to produce music. He knows how to make you sound right. You know, we got this album coming out. I don't know when to put it out, but we got this album coming out soon, though. It's called Layola.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
You got a date for that?
No, not yet. We're waiting on the master, bro. We're waiting on him.
Oh, okay.
He's taking his time, man. You know, he got to do. You know, Bozack's a professional, man. He's a perfectionist. He's going to make sure that his sound comes through, man. So, you know,
get the seasoning right.
Yeah, exactly. Right. In due time, it'll come.
Well, one thing about Dante is it's extravagant.
Yes.
You got the glass with your pinky out with a little bit of cocaine residue on it type rap. You know what I mean? But you ain't do the cocaine.
Just say it's high class.
The girls did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So indeed. Is that that's a good representative? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Whatever it is, you know.
To me, it's extravagant. It's extravagant rap, man. It's like I don't know. It's like that's what I get from the picture that you be painting. I think you're a fly dude too. So that's why I
say that, man. Fly, man. You know, it's just
extravagant. It's not a good word.
I've been since I was fucking 8 years old, man. So that's what it is. My parents taught me a lot of shit. You know, my parents are like fucking. They taught me a lot of shit about the game and everything else. You know, so I gotta big up my mom. My mom, like, she's a real OG. My mom's like a real gangster mom. My mom taught me everything, bro.
That's dope.
Where they come from? You first generation in Toronto, or how long y'all been in Toronto? Where everybody from? Where your roots?
Jamaica, Venezuela, Jamaica, man. That's the shit, bro. My mom is like the best thing ever. My mom was like a real OG. My mom taught me about the game. My mom taught me about everything, how to like respect your elders, and you know. Yeah,
she laced you. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, my mom. I got a lot of story to tell you about my mom, but I can't really tell her right now. But yeah, my mom was like, she's a real shit, bro.
Nice. That's real.
Yeah. So you was born in Canada, or you moved from Jamaica, or your parents like?
No, I was born in Canada, man.
Well, all right. Yeah, born and raised, yo.
Yeah.
So what's up, yo?
My mom had like 6 brothers.
Damn.
And her 6 brothers are like, they're really into the shit, into the game and shit. So. You know, long story short, my parents, you know, my mom taught me the game, bro. And that's what it is.
Respect. That's great.
And you could tell the I don't know, man. You tell some people are faking and some people is real. Well, and it's much more detailed.
Yeah. There's way more fucking detail about that shit, for real. There is.
A lot more detail, man. So you tell people we just like watch the movies, maybe. Or
yeah. There's a lot of people who then like they say they do this and that, but like, come on, bro.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's I guess why it resonates a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I get like some Rock Marcy extravagant feel when I like Ice Lord, all those extravagant Mussolini, all them niggas. I feel like that's even though y'all niggas don't sound alike. I mean, I still feel like
topically.
I feel like brushing my shoulder off on listening to y'all music. Hell yeah. Word. Yeah. Indeed. I know.
Yeah.
Extravagant. So let's take it back, man. So you always been Dante? That's always been your rap name?
No, I've been my attribute. So I'm God body, right? So I'm 5%.
Okay, yeah. True indeed.
So my attribute was Al Sham God of Law.
Okay.
And then I went through some like court cases and shit. And I went through a whole bunch of bullshit, and then I ended up changing my name to Dante. It's a long fucking story, bro.
We got time.
Yeah, story, man. So I ended up changing my name Dante, and one of my homies, DJ Lukey from Toronto, he's like, "Yo, man, take your fucking name, take the A out of your name, spell it like DNTE." And I'm like, "Yeah, that should look dope on the screen." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do that." And I just ran with that.
Nice.
True indeed. Yeah, and I figured that you were 5%. Cause I see my man's underneath the comments all the time. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, yo. Born King. I see him all the
Born King is the god, man. Born King is like he original man. That's my dude right there, bro. Born King is like he's always support us from like day one. So my teacher, his name was Knowledge Power, KP, and KP introduced me to the Born King, and then we just end up being like homies from day one.
Nice.
Yeah. I saw him say peace to the gods underneath the picture. I was like, oh shit, small world. Yeah. I'm like, that's the definitely official dude. Set me on the right path. Like a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Right.
So yeah.
It does. You gotta study your lessons because the lessons teach you a lot of shit, bro. Like in this world right now. It taught me a lot. It taught me a lot of shit. It taught me like you gotta do knowledge before you speak. And then when you speak, you gotta get the understanding of it. You know what I'm saying? That's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So you gotta like really listen and pay attention when people speak. And you can't even when people speak, you can't even act like a certain way. You gotta like really take in the knowledge of what everybody's saying so you can have a total understanding of what everybody's trying to say to you. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. So it taught me a lot, man. It taught me really, really a lot of shit about life and everything else. Even like to my kids, because my son is Christian. He don't even understand knowledge of self right now. He can't even get there right now because his mom teaches him about Christianity. Actually, I want him to learn about Christianity, and then after that, I want him to learn about Buddhism. I want him to learn about science of what's that shit called?
Scientology.
I want him to learn everything, bro.
Aliens.
I want to learn everything, bro. And then you can kind of go back now, and I can give him the lessons. Yeah. And you be like, "Oh, Daddy, I know about this, and that." He has to learn everything, bro. He has to just go through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the basis of the understanding, man. Part of self.
Doing the knowledge.
Cut you off, but you gotta have a full understanding and be able to compare things and know what's lacking or what adds on or whatever the case is when you are observing things. So when he gets those understandings, when he gets those lessons from other places, he'll be able to apply the lessons that you're going to teach him. Once he starts getting that, he'll be like, oh, now I understand this, or now I see the correlation between this and this, or now I see why this was trick knowledge or why this isn't. Right. So, he going to be able to, it's all about living, man. It's a true and living thing, man.
And he doesn't live with me, so you gotta, he's with his mom, so let him learn all this shit. So when he gets to me now, because I teach him, sometimes I talk to him about like knowledge of self, but he don't understand because he's with his mom 24/7, right?
Yep.
So when I'm with them, he's like, Daddy, what's that? What does that mean? What does that mean? He goes, yo, so I have a tattoo says Al Sham, God Allah on my arm. He's like, Dad, what's that mean? So I tell him, Al Sham means the son. It's the son of man. It's the son of God. Mm-hmm. So he's like, what does that mean? So I gotta fucking teach him, bro.
Mm-hmm. No. At least he's seeking though, man. At least he's asking the questions.
He didn't even know he's doing it. He's still doing it.
He's only 7 years old, so like, you know what? He's only 7, bro. He's God right now. So I'm like, you know what? Just teach him. Let's see what's gonna happen later on. Because later on, eventually, he's gonna be like, "Oh, Dad, you know what? I kind of understand what you're trying to tell me now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I see what the 85ers are trying to, you know."
Right. That's
right. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Exactly.
Much, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
No, that's facts. I mean, it's a process, man. It's like you can't just show the sun to somebody like right away. Like they're gonna go blind, right? Or they're not gonna understand what they're seeing. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna be blinded by it. Their eyes gonna stop working. You have to slowly.
You got a 10% trying to teach them something, and he's already dumb, deaf, and blind already.
Yeah,
he's only
No, you got to slowly guide them. You got to get them little breadcrumbs before you give them a whole piece of cake.
The applesauce before the apple. You know what I'm saying? Because their teeth ain't fully developed sometimes. Give them the applesauce for the apple. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing here right here too. But I didn't teach my kid gang. I didn't teach my kid gang.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, Lukey. You be on bullshit. So
that sounds like a you
like something you could do.
Boom. Nah, man. That's her mom, her auntie's friend is his. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. His name is Gang. Mm-hmm. So she always be saying Gang because that's their friend. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. But
so your auntie's friend is named Gang?
That's what they call the guy or the dude. Not that's
what
her
they
auntie.
Call them.
Her auntie. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I don't even know. I just know she ain't really allowed to say it. I don't know why she even said it right then. I don't know. She
that's the greeting. She said, "Oh, that's the people out there." You know,
she's sundown, man. She's sleepy. She's sleepy, and she just want to go night. But I'm in the same situation you are too, man. Like I get my kid basically 3 out of the 7 days, sometimes 4. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I gotta kind of like recondition, rediscipline. But with dads, the kids don't do certain things with the moms. They be trying the moms, yo.
You know what mom stand for?
Nah, what does it stand for?
Master of manipulation.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that would definitely apply in my mom's case.
They manipulate. We are dads. I'm gonna tell you the truth of what I think, my opinion. So mom stands for master of manipulation. So and the dads, they just like they're just the dads. They're just there. Whatever the mom says, they're gonna do it anyway. The dads are just like, all right, cool.
Not over here. Not over here. My baby mama.
Discipline and dedication, man. That's what dad stands for.
Word.
Yeah, right. That's what we are.
But over here, my baby mama's cool as shit. She ain't manipulating nothing. She'll ask for the money. I give it to her. Hey, yo, boom. I know.
No, Lukey. I think, and, here's the thing, and let me add on to that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No. I think you about to say you don't know. The mom is slowly giving him, or giving your daughter, or giving your son, whatever the case is. Mothers are constantly giving subtle, manipulative cues into behavior and stuff. It's why it's important to have a father around to balance that out. Because if you didn't notice, the mother is the person that instills fear into children.
My daughter don't fear her mama at all, yo. That shit is wild.
Well, no, she may not fear. I'm not saying fear of the person. I'm saying fear of the environment, fear of life, fear of society in general, behavioral norms. The mother instills that in the child.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important.
Yo, you guys love your mom, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's mom over everything. It's mom. It's always mom. Every time you speak, you talk about your mom first, no?
No.
No, really?
I wasn't raised by my mom. I was raised by my dad.
I think I say mom and dad.
Not everybody has the same motherly impact.
Yeah. I was raised by my dad till I was 16. True. I didn't know my mom till I was 16.
Moms run the world, bro. It's moms, man. It's all about the mom, because the mom
was in them.
The mom is the one that birthed you for the mom's the one that holds you for 9 months.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's 9 months. How many planets we got?
9.
Well, we might have 12. We don't know what's hidden out there behind the Oort cloud and all that shit. But the things that we know of thus far, there are 9.
In our solar system. Solar system, yes.
And after 9 is what? You're back to 10. So after 9, you're back to like 1. Like after 9, you're back to 0 again, bro. Yeah. You're back to 10. Yeah. So the moms is the one that controls. Mom is the earth.
Yeah. Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the mom. Yeah, bro.
Some say that your mother is your first representation of God. Because that's your universe. When you are first born, or when you come into this world, you come and birth through that chamber through her. So that's your whole world. You don't know nothing outside of your mother for at least the formative years of your life. Even your father is there, but just kind of in the background.
So let me ask you guys a question.
Mm-hmm. So, deep in this one. This is a deep episode.
When do you think y'all is like the new year? You think the new year is January 1st?
Oh, here we go. Well, the new year, it depends on how we want to do it. The new year symbolizing the birth of life again would be sometime in the spring. It would be
exactly.
You know what I mean? That's the spring. That's the rebirth.
The Chinese got a whole different New Year than us as well.
Well, first of all, here we're gonna see.
Well, that's based off calendar and not based off of environment.
Thank you, Karl. See, that's what I was just about to say. So, number one,
but if winter represents death, then spring represents the birth.
Correct. Exactly. If we're gonna talk all this, we're gonna talk science. I mean, time, these dates, everything that we know is just an artificial construct. It's all time imposed upon us. We don't know. Today could be the new year for all we know. But as far as nature, based on nature, and if we base our lives off of nature and the happenings of the universe, everything resets with the rebirth in spring and dies in the fall, dies in the winter, in the cold months. So the spring would be the rebirth of everything. The first day of spring, the equinox. That's the new year, technically.
Exactly. Yeah. Because in the spring, a lot of flowers bloom in the spring.
Correct. Yeah.
A lot of bees and the flies and shit.
Everything comes out of the ground.
So it's like, why do they call it April Fool's Day? April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why they call it? Why is April 1st a Fool's Day? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. So then you start thinking back, in April, the end of March to spring. To the end of March till April 1st is when everything blossoms. Even I was in Thailand, and it was kind of chilly in Thailand too. During that time, I went to Thailand in January. It was still kind of chilly. Yeah. But if you go to Thailand in fucking in the spring or in the summer, it's fucking hot as shit. Right? So it doesn't make any sense. So why they call it in the new year? Why they call it fucking New Year's in January 1st when everything's fucking dead? It's so fucking.
The Romans did it. The Roman
calendar.
Yeah.
That's we're under the Jovian calendar. You know what I mean, which breaks things into 12 months. If we were going based off of the true celestial timing of the cycle of the world, there should be 13 months. If there were 13 months, there would be 28 days of every single month, and it would always start on a Monday and end on a Sunday. If you broke it down like that, or 7-day cycles or whatever. These names that we have, everything is all based off of, like you said, the Romans and everything, giving us this calendar. The Julian calendar is what it's called.
Julian calendar, exactly.
Yeah. That fucked a lot of shit up.
I mean, did they? They just standardized things. You got to realize the Romans were running the world when they when you run the world, you impose the rules.
But
they standardized that on there.
They borrowed shit. And they cut and pasted. They made a quilt. They made a quilt out the whole entire world.
Yeah, they messed us up, bro. They messed us up. They fucked us up so bad, bro.
Yeah, but we here. We just got to make the really kind of the best of it, even though it doesn't make any sense. But going back to Christianity, in the Revelations it says Satan, who is the devil, has deceived the whole entire world. That shit stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? He really deceived everybody. Yeah.
So in April Fools, there's no specific reason for why it started. There's a lot of different speculation. A lot of it from published works, like the Canterbury Tales, where Chanticleer was tricked by a fox. Since March began, full 30 days, and the 32nd day of from March 1 would be April 1st. But there's speculation that it has to do with the Genesis flood and Noah's Ark.
April Fools?
Really?
Yep.
That's some wild shit.
Not the celebration of tricking people necessarily, but just, as a celebrated day, April 1st was supposed to have been when Noah's Ark took its first maiden voyage.
I told my son, right, when he was young, I'm like, listen, bro, there's no Santa Claus. From when he was young, I am Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I'm Santa, exactly.
I'm the one that gives you all the gifts. I'm the one. I'm Santa Claus. Mm-hmm. There's no Santa Claus. There's no Halloween. There's nothing. I'm the one that gives you treats every Halloween. I'm the one that gives you like Christmas gifts. There's April Fools. No, there's no April Fools. There's no like fairy. When he just lost his teeth the other day, and he goes, "Oh, the fairy's gonna give me some money inside my pillow." I go, "No, I'm the one giving you money. It's all me, bro.
Yeah,
we're the one that runs everything."
That's right.
That's indeed.
Yeah.
We just talked about this. Me and my dad. My dad's a pastor, as everybody out there that listens to the show always knows. Whenever I don't really necessarily agree with his point of view on a lot of things, but he told me a long time ago. He told us there was no motherfucking Santa Claus, and because he said whenever he was little, they asked about the Popeye. Okay, he asked. Okay, Santa Claus real? No, Santa Claus is not real. Then the next question was Jesus real? They're like, yeah, but then he like didn't think Jesus was real. So he made it a point not to say that Santa Claus was real as when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why he did that right there. But there is no mystery God. Word. They all that shit is this to me. Word. Yeah, my bad. I'm over here being daddy.
A lot of people don't want to hear that though.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean, we are raised fundamentally as Black people Christian, because that's what they gave us. They changed our names, put us on it. Huh?
Not everyone.
Christian.
Say it again, my bad.
My parents are Christian.
Well, that's what a lot of us are.
My dad's a deacon.
Word. Then your dad and my dad would be friends.
You see what I'm saying?
but didn't that dedication to that religion and sometimes their actions move you away from that? That's what happened to me. That's what happened. I studied with y'all, Hebrew Israelites, the Sunnis, the Shiites, all type of shit. 7-Day Adventists. It made me want to search. The Bible says, once again, I'm saying all this Bible shit. What is it? Seek ye shall find the kingdom of heaven, and all his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. All that good shit. I'm saying, I saw. Why are these people saying this and you saying that?
Right.
So that's why I went. That's why I went. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta ask questions, bro.
Indeed.
Exactly. So I was raised Catholic and went to Catholic schools growing up. And
you're a freak.
Well, like I will tell you what it did for me was it allowed me to really kind of see the bullshit behind a lot of it. So, when you start to ask questions and then no one wants to answer those questions, or they answer questions with more questions, it makes you start to investigate. And as I started going down and looking at the history of stuff, okay, well, the resurrection, that was added much later in the Catholicism faith. That was never in there before, but it had been in other religions.
Correct.
And they co-opted it. They co-opted a lot of different things in the Bible. And when it comes down to it, it's a lot more feasible that in a lot of these religions, they're used for trying to control. You have people going wild. People left unchecked will do some crazy shit. And sometimes you're in the middle of the desert. And you got to come down with a couple of tablets that says, hey, that imaginary guy up there says you can't do any of this shit. So stop it. Right. But then when you go to church every Sunday and you see all of these people pretending to be something that they're not, with their fancy hats and their nice clothes, and then Monday through Saturday, they live their lives like pieces of shit. You start to go, what am I really doing? Why am I trying to buy into something that's obviously not an honest sale? You know what I mean?
Religion means to rely on, like, rely on, you know what I'm saying? You gotta rely on something. You need faith or something, you know what I mean? So
I like the concept of people getting together and being of like mind. That's about all I appreciate from organized religion.
Right. Karl, real quick. Go ahead.
Hi.
That's it. He just been saying like Karl this whole entire time, man.
That's my girl right there.
Jeez, yo. Word. I agree with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It made me say fuck it. Yeah, and what if one alien comes today? What happens?
Exactly. Well, then you have to rewrite a lot of dogmas, a lot of documents all instantly become questioned. That's the thing. Like, again, just like you said, Dante, I mean, the purpose of religion, of organized religion, is to control people, is to placate the masses. Religion is the opiate of the masses, is the quote, right? It's to distract people, it's to divide people, it's to make sure that people aren't focused on what's right in front of them and are thinking about what comes later on. Like Lukey was saying, the reason why so many Black Americans and so many just Black people in this hemisphere in general were co-opted with and controlled by Christianity is because they were going through literal hell on earth, and they were being told that, hey, yeah, don't worry, your body is going through this suffering, but your reward, if you're obedient while you're here on earth, is going to be in the afterlife, right? So
that's bullshit.
I hate to break this to you, but it's not just this hemisphere. For centuries, Christians have been invading places and forcing their religion on. Yes,
correct.
The Crusades.
Correct. Yeah. Well, the Crusades is a whole nother example. The Crusades is we are guided by the divine principle of our faith is the right faith, and it's our duty to civilize these savages.
How is that any different than what the Westboro Baptist Church does?
It's all the same. It's all the same in different ways.
Who's that?
That's the people that stand outside of
they picket everything.
And they always have all those crazy signs that say like the craziest thing. No, they're way deeper. They're like gay people should be shot
in the face.
Cannons.
Yeah.
And you're burning in hell if you have an abortion, you're like all that type of stuff. They're the people that really devote a lot of time to judging other human beings for being human beings and living on earth. Yeah. But to your point, again, if aliens were to come down tomorrow, every church on the planet Earth, every faith, every religion would instantly fall apart. Because
I disagree.
Okay, all right. You can counter
aliens, man?
No, they would find a way to. No, well, we didn't want to tell you this, but God made many different.
God made creation, but that goes back to again. Now we're going back to the earlier years. Let's say the Dark Ages. Remember, everybody used to preach that the sun, or that the Earth was the center of the universe. The Earth was the center of the solar system. Exactly, Copernicus. He got locked into his home and had to live under fucking house arrest.
He was ridiculed and died alone crazy.
The sun was the center of the solar system. We rotated around the sun, and that went against. We can talk all this shit. See, here we go. We gone down a deep. Thanks a lot, Dante. I thought we would just talk about shit like this. Music on this episode. But yeah, man, it's all a game, man, and it's all a matter of perspective and control, man. There's people out here that don't believe in none of the shit at all. They don't give a fuck about nothing. They'll tell you whatever the fuck, and that's the 10%ers. You know what I mean? That's the people who have the knowledge of the game, and they ain't gonna come in here and lord over you and manipulate you. But even now, I tell you even more so, it's probably a 9%, and then it's a 1% of people that really are behind that 9% that's pulling the strings on them. It's deep out here, man. I mean, the rabbit hole goes deep, and if you keep on worrying about everything outside of your cipher, and we'll bring it back home. You're going to go crazy. That's why all you can do is worry about your cipher, control your cipher, what you touch, what you manipulate, what's around you. Keep your shit right and exact and move forward. Keep pushing. You know what I mean? And stay aware, be aware of the devilment that's going on out here and be prepared to fight it. That's all you can do.
True indeed.
True indeed.
Well, but let's talk about this music, yo. Let's get
back to the music. I mean, shit.
Maybe that's why I get OYSTER. Like, I think about OYSTERs, I think about like some extravagant eats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's talk about OYSTER. Yeah. Let's talk about OYSTER,
you had that Angel Reese line of that album, son. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I don't eat oysters, No, it was my girl. She eats oysters, so like, she eats she eats a lot of fucking oysters, bro. So I was sitting there and I'm watching eating oysters all the time. I'm like, fuck. I think I need an album OYSTERs, man. And then that's what came out. That was it. It was as simple as that, bro.
An aphrodisiac.
When you come up with like a title fucking name for your album, you don't really know the title of the name. So like, fuck it. I'm gonna call it fucking OYSTERs, bro. And then I just read that shit. That was it.
But that's like Lukey said, though, man. I mean, that fits your extravagant vibe. That fits your, even the album cover of it, which I think was super dope. Yeah, like talk about that, because I've seen that methodology before, but that's like one of those elevated dining experiences, right? Where you got that beautiful woman in bondage over a fine meal. You know what I mean? She's beautiful. She's sitting there, and that's her duty that day, is basically just to be a centerpiece of that meal. I mean, that made the whole album intriguing to anybody who was just browsing through. They're like, oh shit, what is this? Oh, and it's called OYSTER? It's like, yo, what is this?
My whole thing is all about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, bro.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. That's I've been living through that from fucking day one. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So when I seen when she kept on eating oysters, and then I seen like I don't want to tell you into detail, but I seen something. I'm like, yeah, that's the photo. Let's take it. Let's run with it, and let's roll with it. And that's what it is. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and
I do things spontaneous. Like, that's it. Let's go, and then that's it. We just run with it. Fuck it. Yeah. Put out an album with this shit.
Indeed.
Very simple. Yeah.
Yeah, and it fits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like Karl said, OYSTER is
aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac. Yeah. It is.
So they eating that, you get them all syrupy, ready to go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Oyster,
very classy, Lukey. Very classy.
Yeah, syrupy. Oh yeah, high five. Yeah, you said syrupy. I'm on it back. That's hot. Yeah, I forgot about that. Syrup on them flapjacks. Yeah, buddy.
Old lady told me that. Old lady told me that at work.
I forgot about that.
At work, she came up behind me. Oh, Karl knows Cynthia.
You guys ever eat oysters before?
Yeah,
I tried to. It was kind of the consistency.
I'm not a big fan of raw oysters, but I'll do.
My woman made me try oysters one time. I'm like, oh, this is too fucking slimy, man.
Yeah.
Well,
take a little bit of garlic butter. Take the oyster in the half shell, drain it. Little bit of garlic butter, some Parmesan, some Romano, and a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and then bake them off in the oven at 350. Beautiful.
Get the fuck out of here. No way. That's how you eat your shit?
Yep.
Really? And it tastes good like that?
Oh, they're fantastic.
Okay.
That sounds better than some raw.
But I'm not a big fan of raw. And just as a note, because I was a seafood manager for years, if you're eating raw oysters, there's a reason that you drink alcohol with it. Because oysters can have a tendency to give you food poisoning. Yeah. Alcohol will help kind of subdue that or kill any bacteria that might be. So that's why beer or alcohol liquor is really good to have with raw oysters.
Shit.
I heard also that you're only supposed to eat oysters. Yeah, you're only supposed to eat oysters from certain parts of the country or certain parts of the world
of the year.
During certain times of the year because of that same reason, right? Because they're more prone to being out of season or something like that if you go eat the raw oysters.
Well, you have to understand that shellfish like that purify water.
Yeah.
So
they're bivalves.
Right. So what they're doing is they're taking in dirty water and letting out clean water. So you want to catch them in certain times of the year, especially by region, so that you're getting the cleanest oysters possible.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just learned how to use chopsticks maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, excellent skill to have.
Yeah, it's good. I ate ramen for the first fucking time.
Oh, I love ramen. Okay. Ooh, real ramen, not like packaged ramen, but I
had fun this morning with my wife. Bruh, I'm just.
There you go. That's the other shit. Yeah, what's it called? Fuck. Yeah.
The
PHO. But it's got a line over the O, and it's pronounced.
Yeah, my wife always trying to get me to go get that for her.
It's excellent.
Called pho.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, yo. Hey, I'm American. Give me a fork. You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah, give me a fork and something that takes a lot of gas. You know what I'm saying?
Fork and a spoon and shit.
Fork and a spoon, man.
Yeah. Come on, Lukey. You got to step it up, B. You got to step it up. But no, man. Hold on. Before we get too far into going past oyster, I think everything that you just explained. I mean, the one song that pops out to my head is that Rolex Pussy Galore. That's, you know what I mean? That's
the Angel Reese line. That's the Angel Reese line right there, man.
You ever watch James Bond Octopus?
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
That's where I got the science from. Yo, man, I'm gonna call this record because Oyster. Because I have a bunch of Rolex watches, and I got Oyster Perpetual, right?
Yes, sir.
So I put two together. That song came out fucking nuts, man. That's that record, bro.
Did you make that beat?
Yeah. I made everything on that.
That's what I thought. Dope. You made the whole Oyster project. Yeah.
Project. This next project I called the Golden Triangle. It's based out of Thailand.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thailand. You just came back. That makes sense.
Thailand. Let me tell you something about Thailand, man. Thailand is it's a different fucking country, bro. They have there's so much culture in Thailand, and the food is amazing, and the people are amazing, and everybody says kapunka, which means thank you, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody has their hands like this.
Yeah.
Everybody. And there's no violence. It's very peaceful and shit. And when I started to make the album, wow, this fucking place, bro. I don't want to leave, man. I came back to Canada. I'm why am I here, bro? For what?
Wow, really?
Yeah, for what? Thailand is everything's cheap. I bought a beer for $2.
Mm-hmm.
You're never gonna get a beer for $2, bro.
No,
or
especially not in Canada.
No, or 69 cents for like a pound of wings or something.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's unbelievable, bro. And everybody's so peaceful. Nobody bothers you. You see, everybody kind of like everybody kind of want to dress up to like be cool or whatever. Everybody has a certain ego or whatever. But in Thailand, there's no ego. There's no dressing up. You can wear a pair of sandals and cheap ass shorts, like whatever. Everybody's cool. They look at you like as a human being. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Bro. I love Thailand. I think I want to live there, bro. Thailand is amazing. Yeah.
Well, look, I got something for you though, bro. Like, I mean, you said something right there talking about there's no violence over there. I suggest you look up Thai boxing. Look up Muay Thai.
Thai boxing match. I went to a Thai boxing match.
How'd you like it?
Brother, there's like 7-year-old kids, 8-year-old kids like my son.
Sir.
Yeah,
yes,
with
sir.
shins of steel.
That's right.
8-year-old kids are like doing Thai like a match, bro.
Yep.
And they're
serious.
Man.
Serious. Yep.
I'm afraid of them. They'll hit me up like ba 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 ba. It's crazy, bro.
They're very disciplined, man. They're very disciplined. I had a homeboy, one of my guys. He was a Muay Thai boxer, and he was heavy duty over there. Yeah, man, and they're serious, man. They train like it's a religion. Yeah, they respect what they're doing. They respect each other as far as the capability to, hurt each other, damage each other. And they know that it just matters about who gets the strike. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter anything. Any given moment, you can be humbled. And they all operate under that mentality. But they also know that I can humble you at any moment. So it's that dichotomy, you know what I mean? That's how they move. And just like you said, like there are very respectful people, but there are people that will enforce their respect to be earned as well.
They'll fuck you up, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Without question. Easily. Easily. And not think anything about it.
And I think you can speak to this, PrimoJAB, because you travel a lot. But, one of the things that people from North America specifically don't really understand is what true cultures are like and what a rich history is like, because, we're such a new nation. And when you go to Italy, when you go to, Spain, when you go to Thailand, when you go to Japan, and you see these civilizations that have been around for so long,
centuries,
that it's different. It's an entirely, and I highly recommend that anyone from Canada or the United States travel abroad, go visit.
You'll see something different, man. Like you have to go there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
What's some other places you've been that you enjoyed?
Dominican Republic was good.
Sure.
Coño. I love the Dominican is in my heart. That's my second home.
Cuba. I know a lot of people in Cuba.
I love Cuba too.
And South America's good, man. But Asia was my first time going to Asia, and so my flight was from Toronto to Vancouver to Hong Kong.
Yeah, oh, wow.
So I had a layover in Hong Kong, right? And I went to McDonald's in Hong Kong.
Oh, they have samurai burger. Yeah,
bro. I'm telling you, like they got a different menu in fucking Hong Kong. Like different. They got like fucking porridge in Hong Kong. They got different shit in fucking Hong Kong, bro. Yeah. It's not like regular Big Macs and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy in Hong Kong, bro.
Jay Petter told me. Jay Petter, lead singer of Mind Force, he went over there. They kept on sending me pictures.
They got dim sum in Hong Kong, bro.
They got, it's wild, yo. But they got like coffee machines and all type of shit.
Man, it's crazy down there, bro. And the airport is the best airport I've ever been in inside my entire life, bro.
Wow. What made it that way?
So I'm going through customs, and when you go through customs, you got to show your like passport and shit. You go to Hong Kong, you take off your glasses and shit. They scan your eyes. They already know your whole fucking history.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. They let you in. They're like, all right, cool. You don't have to show your passport, bro. It's good.
Yeah, they got that in the U.S. now too.
Oh yeah, they're implementing it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Every time I come back from the boat, I got to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to do facial recognition at the airports here. So you put your driver's license in, and then you've got to take a facial scan.
Yeah, you just sit there like that, just like you said. You take your glasses off, you just show your face.
And they're like,
all right, go through.
Going and you go through. I'm like, wow,
they know who you are.
Yeah, that's some wild shit.
Man.
That's some Judge Dredd shit.
That's the world we living in, man. I mean, come on, man. It's 2025, man. Number one, aliens are real. We know that.
We should have flying cars by now.
It's coming. It's coming in 4 years or so. We'll have the flying cars. But man, I mean, think about it, man. I mean, these billionaires is out here implementing their will. Like the tech overlords have already started their takeover, man. I mean, think about it. China is what is it? It's a social currency based place. So they constantly have you under surveillance, and they're taking points off of you or giving you points based off of things like if you litter, if you didn't open the door for somebody, things like that. I mean,
and Asia, they're so clean in Asia. Everybody's
Asia, wow,
clean as shit, man. It's so clean.
They have respect. Again, it goes back to respect. They respect their environment. Now,
they also have very strict regulations and heavy penalties for crossing it too.
It depends on the country because some countries in the Asian continent are trashy hellhole pieces of shit. That I would never step foot on. And then other countries like for example, Singapore, the cleanest nation on the earth. If you chew gum and spit it on the ground, you're going to get caned. Like you said, Hong Kong. It's a different it's a different society over there, man, and it's wild. But like like we were talking about earlier, Karl, like you just said, Americans, North Americans in general, but American United States dwellers need to get out and travel more and get a better understanding for the world around them and the way that people behave and the customs of the world, and get off the idea of American exceptionalism is the way of life for everybody in the world, because the whole world doesn't look up to you just because you're from America or from North America.
And I'll go back around to the beginning, doing the knowledge. If you really want to claim that America is the best country in the world, well, do some knowledge. Go travel, experience those things. And you're going to find in every nation there's going to be good and bad. I don't know of a perfect society. If there was, a lot more societies would adopt it. So but it's real easy to sit in your house and say, well, this is the best house ever. Well, if you've never been outside your house, you don't know.
Correct.
Dead ass.
It could be a trap house. You just didn't know any better.
What's that song? Niggas in Paris? We're going to go niggas in Thailand.
I'm not familiar with that song. What was the name of it?
Brothers in Paris.
That one I've heard.
How was the snow down there, man? We got like a lot of fucking snow out here in Canada, bro.
Yeah, I heard recently.
We're about to get some snow tonight here in North Carolina.
Yeah, ours is scheduled for Thursday.
There was a plane that flipped over, a Delta airline that flipped over yesterday in Toronto. Like it was crazy, man. A lot of planes. I'm actually kind of fucking scared about planes right now. Dude.
So I will tell you that flight, and I got to see a couple of different angles of it. Yes, the conditions on that runway were terrible. There was a ton of snow, but from somebody that has logged a lot of hours in Flight Simulator, I will tell you he was coming in way too fast. And his angle was not right at all. He almost bounced off the tarmac. So I'm going to say that's pilot error and weather conditions combined.
Weather conditions, yeah.
But again, thankfully everybody survived. So
who was driving the plane? You know who was driving the plane?
Well, it was a Delta flight, but it wasn't run by Delta.
Do you know who was at the cockpit?
No.
It was a boy or a girl or a black person, white person?
What are you trying to insinuate? Are you trying to feed out some stereotypes in here?
That's what they're gonna say.
Tell us more, Lukey Trump. Tell us more.
Hey, yo, it was a transsexual midget. Look like
sitting on a stack of books.
Yeah, on a bunch of King,
exactly.
a bunch of King Boy
books
magazine.
That are banned. Yeah, it was a bunch of books that they shouldn't have been reading. They were sitting on top of that. They were reading the books instead of paying attention. And the air traffic controller was just hired 3 weeks ago. You know, that's what
we
happened.
are not making this any easier for Dante, my dude. Nah. Well, but low key,
it don't matter to me. I'm not flying nowhere.
Hey, but I'm saying they have a lot more accidents.
I go to Denmark in May. I got a show down there. So.
Hey, yo, we got beef with Denmark too.
That's what's up.
America got beef with Denmark too, yo. Yeah, we got beef with everybody.
No, America doesn't have beef with Denmark. America doesn't have beef with Canada. It's Trump has beef.
Donald Trump, man, yeah.
Hey, yo, that's us.
Just because he's the president doesn't mean
he's one of us, bro. What you talking about? Come on, Donald Trump represent himself.
Come on,
with him.
They wouldn't have booed the national anthem if it wasn't. Yeah, word.
Who booed the national anthem?
The Canadians. You and Dante did.
Okay, yeah. Canada has an issue with the United States because our president said some stupid shit.
Yeah,
again, we didn't say shit. We didn't have an issue with Canada, but I understand why Canada has an issue.
I feel you, man. Well, I think it's funny though. Fuck it. Yeah, I think it's funny. If this wasn't real life, it'd be the funniest shit ever.
That's a fact.
Yeah, well,
that's a fact. But it is real.
It was pretty funny when they made the movie Idiocracy.
Yeah,
and it's getting more funny every day. It's getting less funny every day, honestly. To be,
it's like the Boondocks.
To be truthful, I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it.
Well, let's go back to more music, man. You say you got a new album coming out, Dante?
Oh, I got a new album called The Golden Triangle.
The Golden Triangle. Some Thailand shit.
Thailand shit. Golden Triangle. A lot of opium came from Asia to Afghanistan or whatever, right? And it all came from a hub called the Golden Triangle. So I based my album on that, and I got Bozack Morris and myself on production. I got Rob P featuring. He's from New York. I got the Flick Guys from Toronto. I got Wise Wonder, which is like my ace.
Yeah, that's your man.
Yeah, the Raekwon and Ghost right there.
Yeah, and I got what else I got on that fucking?
He fly too, man. I see his trench coats and shit he be wearing and shit.
Oh shit, man! I'm a trench coat fucking king, bro. I got fucking trench coats for days.
I see both y'all fly as fuck. I got the trenches too, yo. I love the trench. That's like
Wise.
I don't know. I feel like a grown man.
Wise is my fucking. He's my go-to guy because his voice is so fucking powerful, bro. And he talks like some real shit. Like, this nigga went to jail. This nigga got stabbed up by a fucking bitch. Like this.
Yikes.
He went to a lot of turmoil like growing up, you know. So why is shit? Yeah, he's seen some shit, man. And then I got this next album after Golden Triangle called Monaco 84. And this next album after that it's called Japanese Death Race.
Oh wow.
It's through one of my homies, my homie from New York. His name he got a record label called Exquisite Dope Records. And he sent me a bunch of beats with like a bunch of dope ass fucking producers, bro. And the shit is gonna sound fucking crazy, man. And I also got an album with Tony Boy from Buffalo. That's my go-to guy. Tony Boy from Buffalo, he's dope too. And I got this album called TFC.
TFC.
Yeah, which is with Ason and
shout out Ason.
Yeah, Ason and Wizard Bonnetal, bro. We got it.
Shout out Wisdom Bonnetal, boy. That dude, that's another dude that gets super busy, man. Hell yeah.
Man, we got Keisha Fresh on the album. We got some crazy shit coming up, bro.
Yeah.
I got this going to work, my guy.
Oh man, we got to, man. I got to, bro. I'm getting older, man. I got to do it, bro. That's what it is.
You're 4 albums ahead right now. Like that's dope. You already got it plotted out for the year. That's dope.
I'm in the studio every day. This is what you see right now behind me is my studio, man.
Okay. Yeah, I see the sound dampening.
I sleep on this same couch here. Yeah, every single day, bro. It's nonstop. Yeah, it's not.
Yo.
It's nonstop. It's nonstop.
What's your weapons for war when you make the beats? You know what I'm saying?
I got an SP404A.
Okay.
SP404, man.
Shout out to SP.
Yeah, that's my shit, man. That makes me like. I just listen to a lot of different shit, bro. I don't really like listen to like a lot of rap music. I listen to like a lot of just eclectic, like some weird shit, man. It's like I like some weird sounds in my music, you know. That makes me like spit. I mean, like just some different shit. So I listen to like a lot of Ethiopian jazz.
Oh wow.
I listen to a lot of like what we call it. I don't want to like really like say it to everybody so they don't bite.
Yeah, don't
shit.
give out your whole formula. Yeah, no doubt.
I listen to a lot of shit though, man. Like this different shit, man.
Well, I feel you. That definitely.
That makes sense again. That goes back to your aesthetic, man. I mean, full circle again. Here we go. You know, I mean, you absolutely listening. I can see you sitting there, just smoking your J, listening to some goddamn it, Swedish blues or something like that. You know, whatever the case is.
Swedish blues.
Japanese
just listening to some fly exotic shit. You know what I mean? Getting your mind right. You know what I mean? That's
I'm not even joking when I say
the average
Japanese
regular
techno.
person listening to.
No, I listen to that shit, man.
Yeah, that shit kind of fire, bro.
I got a dude from Toronto named Imperative. You know Imperative?
Yeah, we had Imperative on the show. Yeah.
Shout out Imperative.
He's been sending me some beats, man. This shit sounds fucking dope as fuck, bro.
Yes, he's super dope.
That guy. Yeah, with the Kanye suit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. True indeed. So you got records that coming out. You don't got any dates?
No, I got no dates. I know the Golden Triangle is coming out in March, and the first single is called Opium Poppy with produced by Bozack Morris.
Bozack.
Bozack's my guy, bro.
Yeah.
Bozack's my guy, bro. Bozack taught me a lot how to make beats and shit. Like Bozack's my guy, man.
Yeah,
that's dope.
For someone who ain't been doing it that long, you pretty much sound like you know what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
2017, you ain't been doing it 10 years, but you sound like you've been doing it for a very long time, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah. Been niggas have been doing this shit since like 05 that still ain't.
Exactly. And I'm not a hater either.
Yeah, I'm a hater.
You're
No. I'm a surrealist. Like, it is what it is. I mean, like.
Oh shit. No, I'm not a hater, man.
No, I will say though, I think because you do. Because you do listen to so many different styles of music and so many producers are pulling from, these three different kind of pockets of genre, it allows you to have such a different, unique sound. Yeah.
I just like different type of music, man. You can't listen to like that hardcore hip hop. You can't listen to like you gotta have to like expand your brain and expand your music, bro.
Yep.
You know,
indeed. You got to.
That's how you catch ideas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure the Alchemist and Primo and everybody else don't just listen to rap music. So that's how I break it down.
Yeah, you got to.
To indeed, Madlib.
Well, and something that always stuck with me as far as, producing in hip hop's kind of birth, they were taking the breaks in John Denver records.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be, gospel or soul or R&B or, it can be, Scandinavian folk music. It can be Japanese techno. It can be any of those things. And if you're finding the beat in it and then applying that, that's the essence of hip hop.
Right.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anything that sounds good is hip hop to me, man. Fuck it. That's what will.i.am said. Hip hop, make that shit hip hop, yo. So.
I got a homie of mine named DRK. He produced this album called Poet Designer that I made, and we listened to a lot of Japanese soulful music, pop, and that shit sounded fucking nuts to me, bro.
Oh, we're about to do a Japanese metal band cover on our next show. Just because some of that Japanese metal is insanely good, like crazy good.
Yeah,
that's Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest, best fucking group ever.
Okay, here we go.
Tribe Called Quest is Q-Tip. Man, he knows how to make beats, bro.
Ali C. Muhammad.
Yeah, him too. He knows how to make fucking beats too, man.
But that Dilla, you call my heart, bro, the eating, that's Japanese pop music right there. And he chopped it up to make it sound like, so you call my heart for
I like that song.
Eating, that's how he chopped it up. That's Japanese shit.
Yeah.
That shit wild. Yeah.
That's just dope, man.
But you think Tribe is better than Wu?
Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Nah. I think Wu-Tang is like my personal favorite. Because RZA and True Master and Fourth Disciple, they know how to chop the beats up properly. They're crazy with it, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that shit go right here, then it go right here. That's right what happens.
Exactly.
Right here, right through the ears, right through to the heart.
Yeah. 100%.
Every time. Yeah,
every time.
So Tribe is like Tribe. Low key, people be mad at me when I say this. I like Gangstar better than Tribe.
No.
Why people? Really?
Yeah. I mean,
really?
People get mad at that? That's a hot take, Lukey?
People be like, yo, Guru was not better than Pfeiffer or Q-Tip. I'm like, maybe not.
It was just different.
Yeah.
Yo, Lukey, you ever listen to jazz? You listen to Jazzmatazz, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Guru was dope on that shit? You like Guru on that?
No.
Uh-oh.
That's not.
That's a loaded question right there.
That is not 100% Gangstar though.
Yeah, that's Guru.
You know
That's Guru.
But it's still Guru, bro.
Yes,
yeah,
but
that's
it's
just Guru.
Gangstar. I say Gangstar. I say Guru. Is that fair? Is that fair?
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
On that too, bro.
Really?
Auto solo. Yeah, auto solo. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I got you there. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Give me your top 5 then. What are your top 5 hip hop groups?
Groups of artists. Groups of artists.
Groups of artists. Who's your 5? Who's Dante's 5 that you can live? You already said Wu. You could do both. Do groups and then do artists. Because we'll separate them. You've already said Tribe. You already said Wu.
I ain't separating.
Give me 3 others.
Tribe, Wu, Kool G Rap.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Tribe, Wu, Kool G Rap. I gotta say Pusha T.
Oh wow. Okay.
Is one of my go-to guys. Where am I at right now?
I can see that because of the extravagance. Again, extravagance is your lifestyle.
I can definitely see Pusha T when you said that, yo. Definitely.
I'm at 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 4.
Shit.
Yes.
This is hard. Man.
Who gets the coveted 5th spot? Who makes the cut?
It's hard, man.
It is. It's
the
tough.
The 5th one is
always the tough spot.
I gotta say Mobb Deep.
Okay.
Great pick.
It's a great choice. Yep.
Yeah, I gotta say Mobb Deep. Yeah.
That's what it. What up? Now let's do this. Before we transition. Pause. Favorite producers.
Fuck. Alchemist.
Okay, that's 1.
RZA.
Okay, 2.
Favorite producers: Alchemist, RZA. Fuck. This is kind of hard, man.
It's tough. We asking tough questions here.
Yeah. Alchemist RZA. I don't want to say. I don't want to say that name right now, man.
You was about to say Kanye, weren't you?
No, I was gonna say Dre and Kanye, but nah, I don't want to say that, bro.
You can say it. If that's
don't say it. Don't say it. You gotta
be fucking real with what I listen to, though, right?
Yeah, go deep. You know, think about it.
Alchemist RZA. Rock Marciano is a dope ass fucking producer.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So that I got 3.
Yep, that's 3.
Really good ones.
Dilla.
That's 4.
Okay, that's 4.
Okay. I don't like Dilla.
Madlib. Madlib is fucking
sick.
Crazy.
That's a good 5.
Yeah, that's my 5.
That's a good 5. Yeah, I can stand on that. Yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah.
What up? Yeah, Madlib. When I heard No More Parties in LA and Kanye and Kendrick rapping on that shit, I lost my mind. Yeah. But then the whole album wasn't like that no more. I was like, oh. I was like, I was like, damn, Kanye, you fooled me. I thought the old Kanye came back. He needs some more Madlib beats.
Yeah. He ruined that album with that, man.
I know, but that was so high level as far as beats and rhymes.
The Life of Pablo, it was, you know, the Life of Pablo wasn't for everyone. You know what I mean? It wasn't necessarily a terrible album. The songs that were good on it were very good. Like you said, No More Parties in LA was dope. Father Stretch My Hands, dope. You know what I mean? That's you know what I mean? The songs that are ill on there, Fade. I'm a Chicago dude. I'm a house dude. Fade, that house song, that's a fucking jam. So it's like the songs that are good on there are very good. And I think it's just the mind state that Kanye was in at that time. Kanye's a very interesting individual, man. Like he's a very creative dude. He goes through episodes, right? And I think when he dives in or digs in and tries to really focus on his art and put things out, he has those moments of brilliance that are the reason why we talk about Kanye, right? I mean, a lot of people don't like 808 and Heartbreak. I think 808 and Heartbreak is his best album. Personally, I think it's one of his best albums. Then I like Graduation. I think it's a super dope album. And I think Graduation is one of his most purest albums, because just the train of thought that he had all the way through it seems so raw. A lot of people swear like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Nightmare is like the ill album.
Fantasy.
That's it. That's his ill. That's a dope album. Like that's his dopest hip hop album, I think. But his dope is like creative processes. Like I said, I do 808's Heartbreaks, Graduation. I think both of those were, and then Late Registration. I mean, Kanye had a run. We can sit and talk about Kanye, love him or hate him. Kanye had a run of projects that were ill, that he was putting out songs that were ill.
Yeah, fuck him though, yo.
Do you guys think
right now it's like, fuck him, I guess, you know.
Yeah. Do you guys think expectation ruins things for artists sometimes?
Yeah.
And I would use the examples of Nas. I would use the examples of RZA. I would use Kanye, where just because it's not what you expected or got from the last record, automatically it sucks to some of us. Whereas if you just take music for music, Kanye's brilliant. Like, I'm not a fan of all of it, not because it sucks, just because I'm not necessarily a fan of the feel of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you're saying.
You know, Nas puts out this panel of records and then starts making music with Hit Boy, and some of us are like, whoa, what the fuck? Nas is still spitting. I just don't like the production on it. So to me, they're not albums I listen to.
Dante, you like them King Disease albums?
No.
There you go.
And that's fine. But there are people that did.
I knew he didn't. I just know he did. I knew he didn't like. I just knew he didn't like those albums.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. No. Oh, the Magic albums.
I don't like none of them.
I ain't like none of them.
That's my opinion, though. I don't like.
No, and I'm with you. I don't either. But I'm, to me, I feel like sometimes it's got to be difficult for an artist who doesn't want to sit in a box, and I'm reminded of Radiohead. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Radiohead, but they had this amazing album, OK Computer. It was their breakout blow up.
At the Kid
and everybody loved that album, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then what happened was they did a documentary, and at the end of it, Tom York is talking about, he's arguing with the rest of the band. And he's like, I don't want to do another OK Computer. Mm-hmm. I don't care what the fans want. I don't care what the fans are looking for. I'm creating. And we're going to make whatever record we make. Yeah. And damn the record label, damn the fans, damn everybody. So like, I feel like a lot of times an artist like Kanye, who is more about being creative than he is about pleasing anybody. And so, he's going to make what he makes. And if it doesn't fall in that last category of what he was doing, oh well.
Cool. I still don't think these last few offerings he had were not that creative.
No,
nah. The Vultures, the God. What's the God album? The Jesus album.
He's also been a little off the rails.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
no good Nazis out there. There's no good Nazis.
There are no good Nazis. Speaking of, that's a good transition. That's what I was just about to say. Shout out Westside Gun, because 12, just like to bring it back to your conversation that you said, Karl, Dante, I don't know how you feel about it, but the expectation a lot of people had before Westside Gun 12 came out, Hitler 12 came out, people had kind of wrote Westside off based off of And Then You Pray For Me, right? A lot of people weren't feeling that. But 12?
Yeah,
12. Hey, 12 is dope. I think 12 is one of the illest projects he's made. It's probably his best album right now.
They got one beat that sound like you produced that shit. Shit. Yeah, it sounds like something you would have made. It's like it's in the middle of the album. I forget what it's called, but it sounds like something you would have made.
A and B used to be my favorite, but I think 12. Yeah, 12 is the one.
That's dope. Yeah,
but I'm gonna send it to you when we get off here. When we get off here, we're getting getting the message. I'm gonna see the song title. It sounds like you produced that shit,
bro. Yeah.
It's my favorite track on there too because it sounds different. Yeah. Word. PrimoJAB, what we got on here? What we got?
Bro, again, I see. It's about that time. Bro, I'm glad you enjoyed Thailand. I'm glad that it fed your creative palette and got you really ready to deliver even more illustrious, fly, elegant, elevated art to the world. I got to give a shout out, man, to my man Mindframe. He put me on to you back in the day, and that. You know what I mean? Like, he put me on to you. He the reason why, we even at this point, because, you and me, we ended up doing that joint. And I was like, this dude, he ill. I knew you was a spitter from that point, man. You definitely got that, that you're from that school of people like a Pusha T, of a people like a Young Jay, you know what I mean? People, a Rock, you know what I mean? You take your craft as an opportunity to really demonstrate what it's like to be fly, bro. So it's really good to have you, take some time and come kick it with us, man. I'm glad we got to, make this happen, man. It's been great to talk about a little bit of music and a whole lot of life out here on this episode, man.
That's what we do.
I don't do fucking interviews, bro. So it's like, this one, I gotta do it, bro. Yeah,
I'm glad, man.
Yeah, I think it's coming through. Karl, what we got, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I can add too much to what PrimoJAB eloquently said, but, for me personally, just being from Toronto, it always makes me super proud when we have artists like you and A-Sun and Bozack and so many talented dudes representing hip hop from Canada, and Toronto specifically. So, I just, much success to you. I'm looking forward to the 5 albums you've got ready. Hopefully they all drop soon so I can get them all. But yeah, thank you again so much for coming on. So much,
thank you so much, man. Where in Canada are you from, man?
So I was born in St. Catharines, and then I lived in Brampton. I lived in Kitchener, Unionville, all over the place.
All right, cool. Yeah. Thank you guys so much, man.
No doubt. Thank you so much for coming on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before the United States caught on to this shit, Canada was holding that shit down like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, word. And I don't see them as Canadians at all. I see them as dope fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. Always. Future Wave, Daniel Son, Raz, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Hey, son. Cipher Soze. God Where's the bunny tall? God damn it.
Black Nazi, who's not his family gang black now. He's not Black Nazi no
Falcon
more.
Outlaw.
Yeah, what a Falcon
Outlaw,
yeah. Oh, yeah. And Dante's one of them guys too, yo. Where we here.
Yep. I mean, absolutely.
We are
shout
here.
Out Finn.
Words.
Shout out Imperative, man.
Snacks.
Yep. All
Future Wave.
Yeah, Future Wave.
So much people, bro. Future Wave, Che Uno. There's so many, bro.
Yeah, Uno, yeah.
Oh,
Juco, yes.
Juco.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So many, man.
Yeah, you and Juco need to do another joint.
Yeah.
That Shower Posse joint y'all all had, that was y'all need to do a part 2 of that shit.
I know, right? That shit's fun, man. Thank you guys.
No doubt. We'll see y'all next week. Hopefully, United States beat Canada in the hockey game. I'm sorry, Carl. Sorry, Dante. Thursday.
I'll be wearing my jersey. It's over.
Hey, Lukey, stop fucking up, man. It's episode motherfucking issue 182.
I ain't say that.
No, you didn't say it. You got instantly on bullshit talking about gang.
That wasn't me. That's my daughter. That's my daughter.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
I'm getting sick. Yeah, but my daughter. Yeah, it was her. Gang. We'll see y'all next week. 182. Yeah, red, white, and blue.
Peace, bro.
USA.